Hi everyone, this is Life Coach Hope coming to you from Austin, Texas, and this is Golden Nugget number 13. This one's called Focus, Attention, and Intention. So I just want to share a thought, which is this. What we pay attention to, what we focus our energy on, what we talk about, what we read about, what we watch, what we, well, that's about it. All of those things will expand in our thinking. So if you watch drama on television, you know this, you're going to get off the television, you're going to turn it off, and you're going to think about that, right? If you watch something scary and nobody's at home, then you might start to hear strange noises, right? What we think about expands. It doesn't necessarily mean that something's going to happen in your house, but it means that you are going to, your brain is going to, because remember, your brain does not know the difference between the television and something that's actually happening to you. And that's true. And that's really kind of scary if you think about it. It doesn't have a this is fiction and this is not fiction, thing going on. So if you watch a lot of violence, if you participate in a lot of violence, your brain will tell you that the world is a very violent place. So where I'm going with attention, focus, and intention is that what we focus on expands. Now, let's think about this. I mean, if you ever have a thought in your head that is negative, have you ever noticed that if you don't stop it, more like it come? They're like, they breed, right? And so we have to consciously stop and say, okay, I don't want to think about that. I'm going to put my attention on something else. And then sometimes we have this thought that just keeps popping up, and they just breed. Various scientific reasons for that. But the point is that, and that's just, that's a thought that maybe you didn't even want in your head. Think about the thoughts that you're focusing on. A lot of people, they have a negative experience during the day, and they go over it again and again and again and again. And then they start to have other negative experiences. So how does that happen? How does that work? Well, they're tuning their mind to look for negative experiences. So for example, when I was in high school, I used to, ever so often, I would stub my toe in the morning. I'd get out of the shower, I'd stub my toe, or I'd do something. And it would put me in this really crabby mood, and I would then be in a crabby mood the whole day. And the day would go like that. It would just be one thing after the next, And it's almost like, and I'm going to sound a little woo-woo here, but I got into a vibration of frustration, of expecting negativity, of just yuck. And whether or not I created other experiences to match that vibration, or what quantum physics tells us, life mirrors what's going on inside of us. I was actually attracting those things, or either I'm seeing it or I'm attracting it. Regardless of how it's happening, our focus and our attention is incredibly powerful. So one day I decided that I didn't want to have these bad days anymore, and even if I stubbed my toe in the morning, I was going to change my thinking right then. And I'm so proud of myself. I was like 17 and I did this. I was going to change my thinking. I was not going to have this terrible day for the rest of the day just because one bad thing happened. So I had to forgive myself, release it, let it go, and then start thinking positive thoughts. Now I'm going to have a great day. And of course, I would have a great day, right? If you start out your day, do you remember, if you start out your day, I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to meet some amazing people. I'm going to enjoy my life and enjoy this weather or whatever it is. That's called setting your intention. And there are a lot of spiritual teachers that talk about setting your intention for the day, setting your intention for a period of time, whether, when you're changing activities, setting your intention. How's this phone call going to go? Well, I would like for this phone call to go like this. Or I'm going to have a great day. And just keep saying, I'm going to have a great day. Expand that in your thought, because then your brain is going to start looking for how you're having a great day. If you say, I'm going to have a crappy day, then guess what? The universe or whatever it is going to have to work so hard to change your mind. Anyway, all right, so what I wanted to talk about real quick is what we put our attention on and our focus on expands in our thinking, and also in our life. So if you decide to put a whole bunch of attention into a new project, well, then the project grows, right? If you decide to put a whole bunch of attention into an argument, then the argument probably grows. So what if you want to put your attention into forgiveness inside of that argument? Then maybe your forgiveness grows. Whatever we put our energy, our attention, our thoughts, our words into is going to grow. Now, and here's something else that I often talk to my clients about. If you don't like how your story is going, if you don't like how a story is going, or the story of your life, or the story of your day, stop telling the negative story. Now, this is many spiritual teachers have said that, so I'm just imparting it to you. Stop telling that story, because the longer you tell the story, the more it gets reinforced in your mind, the more you have emotions about it, the more emotions you have, the more it sticks in your brain. So if you don't like how your story is going, stop telling that story. Just stop. Stop calling people about it, stop doing all that, and start telling the story how you would like it to go. Now, you might say that's fibbing. But the thing is that you can say, well, I had a bad day yesterday, but today's getting better, and I'm making it better. It's a better day, right? Is that fibbing, really? Or I'm looking for a job, and yesterday the interview was not so great, but I have another interview on Friday, and I have really high hopes for it. Like, start telling a better story. If you have a negative story about everything in the future, it's very hard for your life to feel different, to turn around. You can go down this poo spiral, this negativity spiral, or you can go up the positivity spiral. And your life somehow will match where you are. And there's science behind it. Amazing science. So, what are you focusing on? What is your attention going toward? What is your energy going toward? That's the golden nugget for the day. And pay attention, because whatever you're putting your energy and your attention into is going to expand. And that means that story too that you don't like. Remember, if you start telling that negative story again and again and again and again and again, that's going to become your reality for longer than you want it to be. Start telling the new story and start putting your energy, thoughts, attention into the new story and making the new story true. Okay. That's the golden nugget for the day. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to work with a life coach, you can find me at www.lifecoachhope.com. And it's my pleasure and honor to deliver these messages to you. So thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Bye.